Hey everybody, it is Jer. So I made a video a couple of days ago about Waitr. Well, I made a video like longer than a couple of days ago about Waitr. Then I made a video about how great of a buyout potential Waitr is. I was advised to say that I don't have insider information for Waitr, and I'm not an insider for Waitr. I'm not employed by Waitr. I don't know anybody who is employed by Waitr. In fact, the only thing that we have in common is that we are both from Lake Charles, Louisiana. I was born in Lake Charles, and Waitr was founded in Lake Charles, but I have no connection with the company whatsoever, so I don't know anything about the insider dealings of the company or about buyout agreements or anything like that. Okay, so since I made that video last, I'll cover like that video, and then I'm going to cover something new that came about. Let's see here. So this is the DD, due diligence report, showing all the catalysts and everything that Waitr has going on right now and everything they plan to have going on in the future. Well, everything that I know about. There's probably a lot more, but this is what I know from public records and SEC filings. You can find this on my Twitter. It's twitter.com/Jer, Jer_Johns. Okay, let's see. So in the last video, I talked about how Waitr would be a great potential buyout opportunity, great potential buyout target for any of these brands, Amazon, Grubhub, Lyft, or Walmart. Amazon, because they don't have a food delivery presence here. They are doing food delivery in other countries, but that I know of, and I may be wrong, they only deliver groceries here currently. So Amazon buying out Waitr would be an amazing thing to help Amazon with their Prime benefits. To add that to their Prime benefits would be great. Grubhub, I say, is probably the one with the most potential to buy out Waitr. And the reason I say that is because basically Waitr is the yin to Grubhub's yang. Like, these two put together are like two pieces that need to be put together for a puzzle. Where Grubhub is with their services, Waitr is not. Where Waitr is with their services, Grubhub is not. So, and this would extend Grubhub's market share in the U.S. to 900 plus more cities. So I think that it would be a great potential buyout. In my opinion, the best one for the future for Waitr. I feel like regardless of what happens, if Grubhub gets acquired, if Waitr gets acquired, that bringing them together somehow is the best option to bring better competition to DoorDash and Uber Eats, because they are basically each other's missing pieces. So even if Amazon buys out, let's say Amazon buys Grubhub, Amazon should also, in my opinion, buy out, because it's a great value, buy out Waitr, because it extends that and has more coverage. Same thing if Walmart, for Walmart Plus, decided to do food delivery, prepared food delivery. They're doing grocery delivery. They decided to do prepared food delivery. They would want to probably, in my opinion, buy out Waitr, and then also consider buying out. Waitr is a for sure thing. Like, I would, like, at the price that it's at, it is so undervalued. I talk about it in that DD report. At the price that it's at, like, I believe that the market cap is like 180 million. This company is worth way more than that, just from their purchase of Delivery Dudes and the 3 processing companies they recently purchased. Like, they're worth way more than that. So I think that it'd be great for Walmart Plus to add that extra value to Walmart Plus. With a prepared food delivery service, and then also they could tie in their grocery delivery service to that and make it to where they're not having to pay an outside partner. Here in Atlanta, I believe they pay DoorDash, but they could actually have their own service doing it to where they're not having to rely on some other service to deliver not just groceries, and this is for Amazon too, not just groceries, but deliver home goods, deliver everyday products to people in different cities. And the same thing for Lyft. Lyft currently has a partnership with Grubhub to deliver food, but Lyft could actually buy out possibly Grubhub and Waitr and go into food delivery service, just adding that to their current car share service. Okay, so then if not those people, those companies getting in, if I were Uber Eats or I was DoorDash, I would stop any kind of like competition from buying Waitr, because that is a market that, like I said, Grubhub is not in yet, and with that, the Just Eat takeout is not in those areas. So I would stop that, because this is such a great deal to me. So then let's go. Also, it could also happen that Waitr become a meme stock because of how undervalued the company is, because of short interest. This could very easily become a meme stock. If it becomes a meme stock, the price of the stock goes up. And if the price of the stock goes up, then any kind of offer that is made after that point will also have to go up with it. And that's just how that will end up having to work, because you're not going to offer to buy a company at, $3 a share whenever the price, because it became a meme stock, is now $10 a share. So anything that happens is going to probably have to happen pretty relatively quickly to kind of put a stop to that happening. But anything is possible at this point. Okay, then let's see here. All right, so this is the news. If you look here, you can see that CatRock, which is one of Grubhub's main investors, is pushing. Well, Grubhub, they're one of Just Eat Takeout's one of main investors. They are pushing for Just Eat Takeout Jet to either sell or spin off Grubhub. And they are suggesting basically the same thing I'm suggesting in my video, that Grubhub would be great for Instacart, Walmart, Amazon, to be able to go into the food delivery, like prepared food delivery service. And so they are pushing for a spin-off or sell of Grubhub, so that they feel that Just Eat Takeout would be a better company, better stock value, without having Grubhub. So my argument there is, if you're going to do that, then you probably should add Waitr to your menu, because it, like I said, it fills a missing piece and makes Grubhub more valuable, in my opinion. And you would want to do that before Waitr gets purchased by like a Walmart or an Instacart or Amazon or Deliveroo wanting to make an entrance into the U.S. market. So this can be found at justeatmustdeliver.com. Like I said, CatRock is one of Grubhub's main investors. I believe that Morgan Stanley and them are pretty neck and neck as far as like how much investment they have in Just Eat Takeout, which is Grubhub, which is also Morgan Stanley is one of Waitr's main investors too, with between a 10% and a 15% ownership of the company. So then I was like, well, maybe they won't. Maybe Grubhub won't buy out Waitr. But then Grubhub came out with their own thing, rebuffing the call to sell Grubhub. Well, I guess Just Eat Takeout came out with their own thing, basically going against CatRock and saying that they are going to grow. And the thing is that they just, like, literally not long ago just bought Grubhub, and so you have to give this thing time. And I do think that, in my opinion, like I said, Just Eat Takeout is probably Waitr's number one bet for a sellout. Is probably Grubhub. I can see that happening, and if they chose to spin that company off, I think that Grubhub and Waitr would be a beast of a company together. Like I said, they are each other's answers to problems that they have, to challenges they have. For me, let's go to there. Let me pull this back up really quick. For me, I think that that's probably, if it were to happen, I'm not saying it happened, I don't have insider information. I don't know about any deals that are happening, but for me, I would say that that's the most likely one for Grubhub to actually buy out Waitr and become a whole company in the U.S. So, because right now Grubhub is mainly in larger cities, this would give Grubhub an entrance into more small to mid-sized cities in the Midwest and South of the U.S. It would also give them a chance to, if I were Just Eat Takeout, I would buy Waitr, I would roll out Grubhub into its own company, spin it off into its own company, which is a subsidiary of Just Eat Takeout. And then in that company, I would have a CEO take charge of that company and have that CEO use all of both Waitr's and Grubhub's benefits, their verticals to their advantage. With Waitr, you have a entrance into payment processing and an entrance into high risk payment processing. You have an entrance into crypto payment processing, and you can offer these benefits to your small and mid-sized businesses and be able to make a profit from that, along with doing grocery delivery and prepared food delivery and alcohol delivery where it's legal. I just think, I look at the stock price and the market cap for Waitr, and it's unbelievable how undervalued this company is. And I keep on screaming about it, I keep talking about it, and I mean it. It is undervalued, extremely undervalued, and how it's not been bought out yet, I don't know, I don't get it. But I definitely think that something is coming. If not a buyout, then Waitr is going to be a growth company it's going to be hard to compete with them. They have the same, like I mentioned before, they have the same kind of startup as what Walmart started up as, and covering the smaller towns and cities in the Midwest and South. That's how Walmart got started, and they just grew out from there and became unstoppable. So I can see that happening with Waitr if left alone to do its own thing. So something great. Waitr has a great future, regardless if it's bought out or if it stays its own company and grows. It has a great future, in my opinion. So that is all I got. Just want to make that video real quick. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, whatever it happens to be. Usually I would say have a wonderful morning or day, whatever it happens to be. But anyway, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.